Well, well, well. Oh boy, my mic is really loud. Let me turn it down just a little bit. Oh, maybe not, I guess. Hello, children. We have made it through another Sky season. Would you look at that? I'm gonna crack this Pepsi Zero. Need a little bit of caffeine. Oh, fantastic. Let's take off the playoff cover. Let's get the preview rolling while we wait for Birdo's export. It shouldn't be too much longer. Just yell at me if shit looks off or my mic sounds weird or something. Let me know. Alright, awesome. Sorry if you hear that little clicking sound, that's just me actually muting my microphone so I don't cough or burp in your guys' ear. But I'm sure I'll let one slip. But let's get this show on the road. We always start in the East for the preview. Let's start in the West. For no particular reason whatsoever. Man, what a final week. Feels bad for Andy, even though I was the one who stole his spot. The cookie did not crumble his way in the final week, unfortunately. Lost 4 in a row. I ended up winning 4 in a row to take it by 1 game. Absolutely down to the wire. LA misses the playoffs for the first time in 24 seasons. Houston and Chicago battle it out for the Central and the playoff spot to the very bitter end. For the 3rd year in a row, the West was absolutely wild. Literally the Wild Wild West. But just 1 second, I'm just typing out here. Okay. Oh, there's commissioner actions. Well, just a little delay on Alberto's side. Internet being shitty, as usual. Benjamin Barrett. Oh, shit. Yeah, I just realized. I'll do this shit later. Because I think in the editor you guys can see stuff, so. Remind me about this in 1 hour. Yeah, whoops. Okay, here we go. Let's start with the number 1 seed in the West versus the number 8. Wow. Yeah, a team that was not even in the playoffs this year. Won 74 games. Was only -2 Pythag. And tied the Sky with 100 wins. And will now never shut his mouth. As he probably shouldn't. It's a battle of the Ryans. Arizona Ryan. The name of the game with this team is pitching and defense. The best bullpen in the West, the best defense in the West. The bats are kind of mid, but as you'll see, that's pretty much the story of my team as well. Top war getter on the bat side, Elijah Buckner. A lot of that's going to be on defense as he popped up 20 ZR. You'll love to see it. Oh boy, a guy I traded I get to face in the playoffs? Whee! It's so fun! Alright, on the pitching side of the ball, Zach Kerwick had a... Yeah, but well, argue a better year than last year. Wow. Walked a few more guys, gave up less homers, but essentially did what he did last year. Making $28 million, making the big bucks, a 1-year deal. Definitely the ace of the team. For the Cascades. On the batted side of the ball, Mr. Gaius Raton just signed an extension. A lot of his is going to come from defense as well, as he's only sporting a 96 OPS plus. 10 ZR, and I guess a lot of it from the legs. For the 3 of the last 4 years, he has led the West in stolen bases, encroaching upon the 100 stolen base number. I'll go fast, I promise. We'll be started by 30 minutes from now. That's why I started it off the half hour, so that I said 9 p.m. I guess I didn't make it official, but shut the fuck up. Anyway, Ian Holby had a career year. Look at this red, boys. 22 wins, 2.25 ERA, 6 complete games, 26 quality starts. For almost 80% of his starts were quality starts. He racked up 250 innings. By the way, I just want to point out, I have always and forever never abused my #1 starter. I always go strict order. Yep, Buckner was part of the Raton deal. He was. Because I found anytime I started to push Holby over extra starts, more than one a week, he would get injured. Every injury he has, save for maybe a few, are when I started to push him too hard. So he pitched 250 innings, pitching once a week. Oh! He also had a record low BABIP, which is really going to help things out. But we don't talk about that. Sub 1 whip in this day and age, in this economy, is pretty legendary. So if this guy isn't your West pitcher of the year, I'm going to find you and I will fucking hunt you down! He literally willed me into the playoffs this year. I would be sub 500 without this guy. No ifs, ands, or buts. Alright, let's get to the next matchup. Oh, one thing I should check. Okay, we split the series 2-2 this year. Alright. The 5 seed California Angels versus the 4 seed Rockies. Let's start with the Rockies here. The trend continues up, right? I mean, last year everybody was worried about them buying too early. They won the division. This year they won almost exactly the same amount of games. Team is good. Team is young. Doesn't have money issues yet. Hard to bet against these guys. On the batted side of the ball, Luke Martin. Luke Martin, 4th rounder out of 55, was their highest WAR getter. This was his rookie year. Maybe potential rookie of the year? Hard to say. There's so many good young players now, but it always feels good when you've got a youngster play his first full season and rack up 5 WAR. You can't complain about that. Speaking of youngsters, Benton Hoffmeister, excuse me, a month away from his 25th birthday, his 2nd full season. He pitched 10 more innings this year, and he led the West in Ks per 9.5, and also had a pretty fucking good year, honestly. Pretty good sophomore year. That 40 stamina coming into play, but still, if this guy ever gets to 45, 40, 50... God damn it, Jason. Stop pinging me. Alright, let's go to... No, I'm going to keep it swift and short and sweet, baby. Oh, the top 8... this hurts. This hurts. Why is everybody's picture fucked up? I fucking hate this game. Nothing pisses me off more. Anyway, Brady Mausden, also a rookie, who only played 120 games, also racked up 5 WAR. This injury hurts. Elite on the defense side of the ball, and can actually hit. Again, whenever the defense plus guys hit, their WAR just skyrockets. He can run too! Sadly, he's out for 8 months with a broken kneecap, which allows Noah Quick, who I thought had a really good playoffs last year, so maybe the legendary backup shortstop continues. Ralph Mays for the pitching side. The man was paid. $37.5 million. Is he gonna choke again? He is the biggest playoff choker I've seen in terms of how good he is in the regular season versus how bad he is in the postseason. So let's see if Ralph has figured it out. Let's see if all the zeros on his contract help him figure things out here. Oh god, Slack is fucking going off. What's happening here? All I see is pinging. You guys are going crazy. What the fuck are you guys even talking about? Jesus Christ. Alright, should be an absolute legendary matchup. Really wish injuries weren't a thing for... I guess it's just Mausden, really. Berktoll, excuse me, is a little bit beat up, but he's probably fine. Should be a banger of a matchup. West is just jacked, man. Just jacked up. 3 seed versus the 6. This is where we get a little bit goofy. Don't get me started, D-Rich. The 3 seed White Sox with 88 wins. Barely winning their division. Oh, man. Mitchum's now the #1 He's 80 now. Oh, my God. Rap sheet, darling. Just saying. Anyway, Oren Amato, the center fielder for the White Sox, put up a 5.6 WAR year. Wow, he had a good year with the bat, and probably a pretty good year in the field. Yep. Put those two together, and yeah, you've got yourself a 5.5 WAR year. Makes sense. Alexander Isabel, who the fuck is this? Was your leading WAR getter? Wow, he had a hell of a year. Second full year, almost 200 innings, 7 R WAR. Kept the home. Wait a minute. Excuse me. A guy with 50 home run against kept it to .6 homers against? Oh, come on. This is a former Cascade. Fuck my ass. See, guys, they're just everywhere. Let it be known that when I make trades for players, I pay up, and I don't pay with bullshit. I knew this name looked familiar, even though I said, who the hell is this? But yeah, 2051 trade. Oh, boy. Fuck off. Let's not trade that. You know what? Hayden Nelson was good for me. Fuck you. Yeah, that's Ferguson was part of that trade, too. But no, he did the job for me. He got me a ring or something, right? Anyway, stop putting me on tangents, Jason. Come on, bro. It's your own fault. All right, they're going to face off against the 96 win 6 seed Mariners. 96 and 66, and you play 6th in the West. Woof. Where's the D draft, man? Unfortunately, we do have to talk about Howard Heeden. I'm not going to call him Howard Hedden, because that sounds stupid. Absolutely fustigated the baseball upon his call-up at call-up day. Third rounder from 54. He's suspended! First 3 games. That really, really sucks, because he's their best hitter. He's the best hitter right now in the game, in terms of how hot he is. But Scott Gallion and Chase Tushoff. Who is Scott Gallion? 4th round pick from 54. First full season in the bigs. 4 WAR from center field. Wow. Cole who? Cole who, man? He just keeps getting away with it. RJ Luther. Wow, only 3 WAR was the top getter for pitching. Man, Pepperidge Farm remembers back in the day when you'd have like 6 guys with 5 WAR off the pitching side. RJ Luther, though, led the West in walks, though. This ain't your daddy's Mariners. Wow. Wait a minute. Excuse the fucking me. The Mariners were 9th in batting WAR, 11th in pitching WAR, and won 7 more games than me, and I was 7 and 3rd. Can you suck my nuts, please? What was their Pythag here? Only +2? They scored more runs than me? What am I missing? What am I missing? Defense was good, but not amazing. Their bullpen was great, but wow. Wow, wow, wow. It can't be that bad. It can't be that far off. Second in batting average. Their base running was really good, so they slapped the ball around, ran the bases well, played good defense, and had a lockdown bullpen. Makes sense to me. Also won 5 free games off Portland, but who didn't? Eh? Okay, next team. Giants and Padres. I was -6. Yes, I wasn't going to say it, but thank you. Somebody recognized my greatness. I had a good bullpen too, by the way. I had just as good as a bullpen. By the way, I'm running 4 bullpen pitchers. I'm not putting any bad pitchers in my bullpen for the AI to put out there. We have Henage and Mop Up, but I'm running 4 relievers. Fuck it. Okay, Giants. Division winners, 99 wins. 2 more. They have now won 95, 97, and 99. If it wasn't for Arizona, this would have been my West GM of the Year pick. Matt continues to crank out a pretty good team. Teddy Lucas is disgusting. Yeah, Eddie had a disgusting year, bro. 664 slugging. That is fucking bonkers, considering where he plays. Almost 1100 OPS, a 181 full season WRC plus is off the charts bonkers, and a 9-3 WAR. Oh, by the way, you think he might suck at shortstop? Wrong! Totally, perfectly, legitimately normal at shortstop. Crazy to get a bat like this out of the shortstop position in this day and age. Mark Weiss. Second rounder from 55. Wow, look at this. This might be our Rookie of the Year, man. Remember, Rookie of the Years have pitchers in it too, guys. Click the pitcher tab. 7 WAR and R WAR, respectively, for Mark Weiss. Holy shit, dude. That is a sick year. 2 walks per 9. Great looking team. They're going to be up against a Padres team whose window is closing? I mean, okay, objectively, Arizona is the GM of the Year, dude. Plus 26 wins, and they had the highest win total in the West. Like, if you blank out the name, everybody's gonna vote for that. But we all know you guys are a bunch of bitter betties. You're gonna he's gonna miss some votes because you guys are salty fucks, as evidenced by Amin's only 1 GM of the Year when he absolutely raped us all in the 2020s. Although it is a different sky now. Maybe he'll get his flowers. Anyway, the Padres. I don't know what to think about this team. I think they might be on the other side of their window, but they still made it in. 89 wins. Not comfortably, but they're in there. Atlas Alvarado continues to be healthy, continues to absolutely rake. He also had an 181 WRC plus. That is monster, man. 8.5 WAR. Worth every penny of his $30 million right now. And should be pretty good at second, right? Yeah, it's a plus defender too. Wild. He's won Silver Slugger in 54, 55, 56, and 57, and he's probably going to win Silver Slugger at second in 58. 5 straight years of Silver Slugger. Pretty cool. Oh, man, this was my pick for West Pitcher of the Year. What happened, Tomas? Tomas Roca. Did pitch 200 innings. Had himself a 5 WAR year, but I was kind of expecting him to go completely unhinged, but regardless, there's your top. Let's go to the East. It only took me 15 minutes to do that. We're on pace, baby. I haven't gotten a ping from Alberto about an export yet, right? So, not yet. I'm sure it'll be done by the time we're ready. Bitterberry. Whatever works. Snap. You're quitting the league if you don't win GM of the Year. I hate to say it, bro. I mean, how can you not vote for I mean, I always look at the delta, but I value the win totals. Like I would have probably voted for you if Arizona wasn't plus 26. If they were like plus 10, probably would have voted for you, but they get my vote because I'm not bitter. Anyway, speaking of, we are into the East now. And speaking of the Yankees, the other 100-win team in our league this year was the New York Spankies. Team's young, team's good, not in money trouble yet. Expect them to stay on top for a while. On the batting side of the ball, Mr. Riley Ryan he got the batting title in the East. There's the export from Alberta. Okay, let me grab that so I don't forget. Two rookies from AA called up to pitch. Oh boy, I got it, right? Yeah, we got it. Okay. Okay, Riley Ryan, yeah. I was not a believer. I will eat crow. I really didn't think this guy had the makeup of a good ball player. I thought his low adaptability and work ethic would cost him, but proven wrong. I will eat my words. Potential MVP? I'm not sure who might have beaten him in war. I guess we'll find out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, last call for exports. Anybody who's watching. If you want me to import again, go ahead. Just give me a quick. It takes 5 seconds, as you can see, so. On the pitching side, Jacoby Young. Wow, 75 potential homer against is hot, especially in this stadium. Led the East in whip and walks per 9. That's always nice to see. Had a 4.5 and 6.5 RWAR respectively. 26. Is this his first full year? No, last year would have technically counted as a full year, but he came out of the bullpen. It looks like he did actually come out of the bullpen for some games this year, but actually 18 quality starts too. That's really nice. Nice looking kid. All right, let's take a look at the Brew Crew. Brew Crew plus 17 this year. Look at this shit. Let's go. Unironically called by Jacob to win, and here he is facing him in the postseason. Wouldn't that be something? Now, unfortunately, they got absolutely shreked with injuries near the end of the season. Clement Christmas went down near the end of the season, and I think Ben Conley went down second last week of the season, and he fucking absolutely destroyed the ball. Very sad injuries. It's gonna pretty much be on Benton Kaiser. Oh, and Robbie Chavez, I guess, too. Wait, what the fuck? Never mind. Did he get? Why does it say 34 home runs? Oh, what the hell? He only got 1 WAR. It's 34 homers. Interesting. Anyway. Ben Conley, who we looked at, was the leading WAR getter. Benton Kaiser, kind of a down year, actually. I hate to say 5 WARs a down year for somebody, but after last year, I was expecting him to be in that 6-7 WAR range non-stop. So, slightly down year. The pitching is... yeah, I don't know. They have Roberto Bush, but he is tired, so he hopefully starts game... What? Who is this? Hello there. Just got a dev bump from OSA up to 65 out of 80. Wait a minute. Holy macaroni. Okay. Wish Andrew would talk about his team more, because I've never clicked on this player in my life. And he looks pretty good. Jesus Christ. Well, that's a nice guy to start number 1. If Bush goes number 2, never mind. And they have James Tones as well. Oh my God, Miami actually has pitching. This is crazy, bruh. But Max Bombard had the highest WAR. All right, I took way too long. Let's go. 4-5 matchup is Montreal versus Memphis. Memphis again, just always hanging around the top of the Atlantic. Boy, this would be a team that I would hate to draft in the D draft, because you just know their win total is probably deflated from playing in the Atlantic. I expect Corey to go near the very end of the D draft. In the last round, probably. Anyway, top WAR getter, Caleb Phillips. I really hate this profile, and I can't believe it actually fucking works. I mean, 116 OPS plus isn't amazing, but 5 WAR player, runs, has good defense, is what it is. On the pitching side of the ball, Oral Ayers. Man, Oral is ancient. Oral has been around. Oh my god. He got drafted by India, I'm pretty sure. Then he's went to Baltimore, KC, Milwaukee, San Francisco, traded to Milwaukee, then signed again by San Francisco and traded to Memphis. Man has been around. Yeah, all I ask is Corey comes into Slack once a week and just talks about his team or talks shit to somebody. Not asking for that much, but man, guy knows what he's doing. All right, Montreal Expos. Their opponent, the 5-seed Expos. Wow, yeah, immediately we got to check on this guy. The greasiest contract maybe in the history of Sky? Question mark? Maybe? What did I do? Look at this shit. Gross. Regardless, Mr. Sean Darko, one of my favorite players, was the leading batting war-getter. He did lead the East with doubles, with 67, and triples, 12. For a 6-war year, a nice sophomore campaign for him. Gonna be one of the better players in our league for a while. On the throwing side of the ball, Mr. Corbin Holmes. Can you believe this shit? I remember when Zach traded this guy, and people were like, wow. But this shit flies, man. 40 stuff does the trick. He literally had a carbon copy year of what he did last year. He struck out more guys. He did walk more guys, actually, though. Quite a bit more guys. Interesting, but still ended up with the same war in our war. It's so gross, but... I thought this was a trade. No, this was a trade. Yeah, it was an off-season trade. Oh, no, I'm not shitting on you about Alvarez. Everybody had a chance at him. He went to free agency. Everybody had a chance to sign him. You got him for what you got him. I don't know. It's water under the bridge. When he retires, we will never speak his name again. Again. Merlin Matson. Had to click on him. That was a pretty big deal in the offseason. Okay, the Barbs and the Ignition. Kind of the same thing here. The 3 seeds sneaking in their division. D-draft when, guys? D-draft when? Next offseason. Should be fucking amazing fun. I'm so excited for that. Alright, the Ignition. They got some injuries. Dunmire's out. Boy, Dunmire is 26 and already on the backside of his fucking peak. That is so extremely sad. Fuck this game, man. Crazy. He's gone. Who else did they lose? They lost somebody else. Yeah, Perry. That's it, I think, for the pitching side. Marvin McFarland was their top war getter on the hitting side. 5 war. Looks like 50 steals. And probably a pretty good... I mean, this is kind of a mid-center field, yeah? Only 6 errors is nice, but... That's kind of surprising for this, but... Regardless, is he a rookie? No, this is his 3rd full year, actually. Did lead the East in runs, though. That is a... Yeah, Marvin McFarland is a great name. 100%. Oh, man. Excuse me. Levi Davidson, 2nd round pick in 53, making his way to the bigs. Got called up last year at call-up day, and his first full year was pretty fucking good. 73 FIP minus for a starter, though he had some bullpen games too. It looks like he had 15 games from the pen. Not sure why though. A 73% quality start rate is pretty damn awesome. Looks like he'll be tasked with game number 1. And they will be facing off everybody's favorite team to shit on, the Atlanta Barbs. The Barbs have $87 million. Wow, for next year. What the hell? Let's have a look at the Barbs. Iker Mesa. Yeah, we got to click on him. Trending up. 2nd full year. Had 139 walks. Ay, ay, ay. How is this right field? Yeah, I don't know when he got traded for, his right field was like ridiculous compared to what he had. So I'm happy you kind of normalized, but yeah. Dude is probably in the top 10 offensive players in our league, I would say. Got to keep him off the bases. It's going to be hard to do. Let's see. Samuel Allen. Boy, the pitching is... the starters' ERA for the Braves this year was 14th, by the way. Sam Allen was their top getter. He's injured. Well, that's cool. Who's next? Hayden Ambrosino. I actually kind of like this guy. He had 4 walks per 9. Was worth a negative WPA. Okay, I take it back. This was a free agent signing in 58. This guy, though, I still remember D-Rich sniping this guy from me in the draft. I'll never forget it. This guy was on my list. I was licking my lips. Then a trade happened, and I fucking knew. I knew this guy was gone. So mad. Anyway. Alright, let's continue on. We got 5 minutes to finish up the last one. And then the games begin on the top of the hour. The Black Bears and the Marlins. It's like the Miami Marlins. How this team didn't win more games is beyond me, except for we know how. Somebody was taking care of their team early on and got fired. I'm just kidding. The batting on this team is fucking ridiculous. I don't know what else to say. First in runs, OBP, OPS, WAR, WOBA, base running. +8 base running is legendary. Legendary +8. Also, yeah, their defense, fucking legendary. First. I don't know how this team didn't win 115 games. I really don't. Gerard Bando. Yeah, probably. Did he win MVP last year? He did not win MVP, but 8 WAR. I guess he's up against, who did we look at? Fuck, I forget his name. Plays all 3 fields. God, this dude is disgusting. I can't look at him anymore. Billy Ott. The longtime Marlin. This is his eighth year with the Marlins. Did lead the league, the East, excuse me, in strikeouts. I guess we could call this, probably not a career year, but pretty close. Pretty damn close. A neutral side armor righty, man. The times they are a-changin'. I have no idea what this 8 means. I just know that, like, usually barely above 0 is pretty good from what I've seen in the past. +8 is, like, bonkers. Let's see, who else probably had good base running in the West? Who can we look at? I guess we gotta look at Virginia. Almost forgot about you. Wow, what the fuck? Look at this injury list. I mean, Mitchell Horn is... Nah, he's not even worth... It's all garbage, though. Garbage. This guy's good. Garbage. Oh, not this guy. No! I really liked this guy last year. I looked at him in it when we did the pod. Wow, he fucking fucked up his elbow already. Lee Cunningham, that's the big one. That's the big hurt right there. Fucking BJ Heinlein still in the league? Wow. I remember when this guy was on the injured list. Alright, anyway, Ace Hill. Your number 1 WAR getter, 6 WAR year. Wow, he's quietly been one of the more consistent good players in our league here. This is crazy, dude. How? Like, this batting profile is... I mean, he can run, but he only stole 50 bags. His defense is probably really good. It is pretty good, but it's not elite. How'd this man rack up 6 WAR? I don't know. I don't know, boo-boo. On the pitching side of the ball, Ethan McNeil, and it wasn't even close. The 26-year-old lefty, 12th rounder of the 2053, had a little bit worse year than last year. A decently bit worse year. Yeah, gonna be an absolutely insanely tall task for the Black Bears. But that's it. It's 8 o'clock on the news. Very, very last call for exports. Oh, excuse me. If you're betting on Matt's degenerate gambling, last chance to do that before the games get underway. God, you guys are going off tonight. Love it. Let me just make sure I've got a bunch of pings. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Right, the nicknames and shit. I have released Isaac Keenan back to the Reds. Congratulations, Paul. You're now the owner of Isaac Keenan's contract once again. Should just leave him open in Rule 5 again. Alright, here we go. Here we go, kids. Good luck to all the teams. Let the Battle of Ryans commence. You know what I'm forgetting? I am forgetting S+. There we go. Okay. Off we go, kids. Good luck. Oh god, did I do game times? I hope I fucking did. I did. Whoo! Thank you, past me. That would actually be hilarious if every year somebody took him in Rule 5 and then just sent him back. That'd be pretty fucking funny. Scoring opened up by Seattle. Chase Tushoff with the solo bolo. We'll open the scoring here in the 2058 playoffs. Second last playoffs before division draft. I am excited. Nathaniel Armstrong singles in Beasley. Virginia takes the lead. You heard me right. Virginia, this is not a drill, has taken the lead on the Marlins. Bases loaded for the White Sox in the bottom of the first against Luther. Williams grounds into a fielder's choice. At home, by the way. Oh, baby. Torquato Fajardo. The 3-run jack for Memphis. They're up on top 3-0. Amato for the White Sox. Gets the job done. Singles in Turd Ferguson and deadline pickup DJ Boucher, I think. Yeah, that's right. He was retained for nothing. Indy coming out hot. Saladin and Nang. The scoring hits. They're up 2-0. San Francisco cooking here. Bottom of the second, stacked and jacked. Spinach has loaded up the bases for the catcher Ruiz. Ricky Ruiz doubles in 2 runs. They're in trouble. Nobody down in second and third. Oh boy. Well, Damian Watkins hits a 3-run jack, and it's 5 runs on 5 hits. And the Spinach Man's day is probably over. Speaking of homers, Tony Johnson with the 2-run jack puts Milwaukee on top. They had another one, Benton Kaiser for the solo bolo. I don't know if that's back-to-back jacks. But Milwaukee with a 3-run lead. Meanwhile, also a solo bolo for Indy. They're up 3-0. Fajardo again singling in another one, making it 4-0. California striking first in their series. Dominant Richards and Beck Gauris with 2 singles. Sorry, a double and a single makes it 2-0. Now 3-0 as Honshorst doubles in. 4-0. Berchtold, but then he leaves the game with an injury. Come on. Uh-oh, we have our first injury of the postseason. Meanwhile, Clifford Stevenson hit a solo shot for Virginia. They're up 2-0, and Phillips adds a 3-run bomb to make it 7-0 for Memphis. But hold your horses. We've got an injury to a California player. Hubert Berchtold, while running the bases. That's how guys fucking broke their kneecaps for the Oh my god, he's got 2 injuries. His health status is out, but you can't see it. This injury, the hip flexor, was on 905. This one picked up today as a hand contusion 1 week, but I guess the double injuries have got him enough. He's out. Man, California cannot buy a break. Oh my god, I almost hit finish today. Miami's on the board. Bando singling in Wallace, 2-1. Yankees are on the board. Aponte doubling in 2. Tushoff with a 2-run bomb flips the lead up to 3-2, second of the day. Prince Kimbrough, that's a cool name. Singles in another one for San Fran as they're starting to pull away. 8-0 now. Paredes singles it in. Woof. Montreal's on the board. AJ Lee with a solo bolo. Darko with a solo shot. Cascades had runners on the corners with 1 out, but couldn't convert. Amato with another RBI. Doubles in Turd Ferguson. 3-3. Second and third. Only 1 down. Make it 2. Well, oh my god! Another California injury! Lewis Newton. Wow, come on. I mean, that one was bound to happen. For that, though, the Virginia lead was short and sweet. 3 innings, and A.J. Becker with a 3-run bomb sends it to a 4-2 score. Another injury for a California pitcher or a player. Second baseman Lewis Newton, but I mean, come on, this dude has an injury list longer than my fucking number on the scale. Let's see what he got here. Looks like knee inflammation. Whoops, what the hell? What did I do here? There we go. Okay, we carry on. Wow, 11-0. Giants absolutely embarrassing the Padres right now. Papaskiri with a solo shot. Montreal back within the salami spread. Papaskiri had a great playoffs last year, if I recall. Cascades again, second and third with 2 down. They cannot convert. 5 hits, no runs. Ooh, this is one of my favorite ones. Oh, we've got another injury. Caleb Oliver has left the game with an injury from Memphis, but Fajardo doubled another run. It's 8-3. Boy, already injuries cropping up early here. Injured while running the bases, the survey says he's got a sprained thumb. It's going to minimally impact his hitting and his throwing. for a few weeks, so he's going to be banged up for this whole postseason, pretty much. Memphis can make it through. Bases loaded for Arizona in the bottom of the 5th with 2 down. Their first real shot here, and a walk! Oy, 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 oy. Colby walking in a run to give him the lead. And it was Buckner, too, for fuck's sakes. Riley Ryan with a 2-run shot for the Yanks. Flips it, and they are now on top. The volcano. Last thing you need is a volcano erupting on your head here if you are the Brewers. Virginia not laying down, though. Nathaniel Armstrong again with another RBI. Singles in Beasley. It's 4-3. They're within 1. Solobolo from Nang, 4-0. Against the Barbs for the ignition. No fucking way. PJ Ray singles in a run. That guy has a job? Wow. And he's playing in the playoffs too. Look out. Maybe Dustin was right. Ah, shit. I gotta change my headset battery. I will be off the comms for 30 seconds here. There we go. Sorry. Fucking headset wouldn't turn back on. I had to edit play. Okay, I'm not going to fucking catch up on all this shit. Apparently, taking my headset off allows me to... What the fuck is happening here? A lot of shit's happening. Milwaukee's taking the lead on a lot of shit. Cascades up by 1, now 2 with some late inning stuff off Delfino. Excuse me. Memphis smacking the Montreal around still. Miami adding to their lead. White Sox and Seattle going back and forth. Tushoff with his 3rd homer of the game, man. A 3-homer performance. You've got to get this man the W. Eight to 3, Miami on passed ball. Here comes Arizona in the bottom of the 8th. Brandon Anthony doubles in the lane. They have the tying run sitting at second base here with 2 down. They go to the closer, Stanley, to try to keep it close. Well, to try to stop this run, please. California up 4-2 in the bottom of the 8th, but Colorado has 2 guys on here with 1 down. And Stanley gives it up! I love it. Just inject it right in my fucking veins. Ivan Cherry doubles in Anthony, tie game. And Colorado can't get the job done with the bases loaded. It's a final in San Fran. It's a final in Indy. It's a final in Miami. A top of the ninth solo home run for the Mariners puts them within one. Jude Meadows leads off. R.J. Thomas walks her with one out for the Cascades. That's the go-ahead run. Looks like they're not really going to do anything with it here. Fajardo. Spurlock singles. That brings up Gaius Raton. But he flies out. Bottom of the ninth. Arizona a chance to walk it off. It's a final in Chicago. They barely hang on. The bullpen does not fully implode. The bullpen hangs on for California. A hit by pitch puts the winning run on. Back-to-back hit by pitches! Are you fucking kidding me, bro? But he somehow gets out of it. We have our first extra inning game of playoffs. We're to the ninth. It's 14-3 Memphis and 11-5 Milwaukee. Oh, we've got an injury, though. Charlie Zenz has left the game for Memphis. Charlie Zenz was injured while pitching. While I'm in here, Caleb Phillips tied the East playoff game record for home runs with 3. Charlie Zenz is going to be totally fine. Mild abdominal strain. Okay, good for you. Oh boy. Just what I needed. Running a 5-man bullpen and an extra inning game right away. Fucking love it. Might ironically be good if they just walk it off here. Last thing I need is to have like fucking 6 innings of extra inning work or something. It is a final in Memphis. It's a final in Miami. Oh, shit! Sorry, guys. My bad. Thank you. Yeah, you gotta ping me. I can see Slack out of the corner of my eye, but I can't see what's going on unless I look directly at it, so you gotta ping me. That was just me quickly editing my players. Nothing for the Cascades in the top of the 11th. We're going to speed this up a little bit so we're not here all day. Ow. Drink more of my Pepsi Zero. Oh, the top of the 11th wasn't over, actually. R.J. Thomas got hit. Corey Wells singles. But Gabe Tackett, my backup third baseman, pops out. Bottom of the 11th. There's Buckner with a 2-out double. An error moves him over to third for Lane. No, can't get the job done. Here's Gaius Raton's 0 for 5 today. Well, there's a leadoff single. Immediately takes off for second. Here's Van Court. He pops out Randall Zoss. Walks for Cliff Ashcraft. Lines out Dupla Hernandez. What the hell's he doing in the game, bro? That's like my super bum pinch runner backup defense first outfielder. It's over. It's over. Wow, quickly the bottom of the 13th or 12th. Nothing for Arizona. But quickly 13-8 to hits. Only 3 runs apiece. 1 error apiece as well. R.J. Thomas walks with 1 out. Wells singles. A double steal! Tackett pops out. They walk. Raton intentionally to load the bases. They bring in Fernandez for Van Court. Fuck my ass. Yeah, we are fucked, bro. Yeah, I mean, I knew this was potentially a... Oh, and a walk-off solo homer by this piece of shit. Joaquin Nava will win game 1. Alright, we gotta save her up. I hate when I'm in the playoffs. I mean, I want to get there, but I hate when I'm in the playoffs. Fucking Nava walks off, dude. I mean, he has 50 power, okay. I thought he had way less power than that. He had 8 homers this year, which is, I mean, It's actually kind of bad in our, our home run heavy league, but still, Arizona takes game 1 in a 14 innings or 13 innings? 13 innings. Phillips, Fajardo, and Tushoff, your players of the game. Man hits 3 homers and gets the number 3 performer of the day. Because Phillips also hit 3 homers and had 7 RBIs. And Fajardo was a triple from the cycle and had 5 ribbies. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go to day 2 for game 2s. I'm not going to do the starters or anything. We'll see that as we play the games. Good luck in game 2, fellas. Here we go. I see a Mike Watford on there, though. Wow, we have immediate scoring. AJ Lee hits a solo shot. Van Court singles in Raton. As Montreal and Vancouver open the scoring in their games. Yeah. It's my new saying. One of the speedrunners I watch, that's his like favorite saying when he plays. And now I can't stop saying it. A wild pitch scores Lewis Newton. California opens the scoring. Atlanta opens the scoring and takes the first lead of their series. Pan Siena singling in Macer. 4 road teams striking first. Bases loaded for the White Sox here in the bottom of the first. Only 1 down. Here's Amato. He had a great game yesterday. Can he keep it going? He walks. There's 1. A fielder's choice scores another. 2-0. Benjamin Barrett grounds into fielder's choice, scores Aponte. Yankees take an early lead. Yeah, I'm sure you guys get a kick out of it when I'm in the postseason, dude. I try to be as unbiased as I can, but sometimes it's very hard. Oh, we got an injury. Another one. Michael Clark has left the game with an injury for the Padres. Former Marlin, while running the bases, the survey says, man, we want to talk about slime. Just look at Michael Clark, guys. Traded to the Padres after having seasons of 5.4, 5, and 3.5 WAR. Immediately shits the bed and is terrible. Now that's good old-fashioned slime, I tell you what. Yeah, I can do that. I can do Beret, yeah. I thought Beret only had one R, but I can do that. Benjamin Beret. Does roll off the tongue better, that's for sure. I don't even remember Clark's injury, but it was minor, and he fucking sucks anyway, so maybe an upgrade to get his backup in there. Look at that. He leaves the game, and San Diego scores on a wild pitch. Clace, who is probably the guy who came in, makes it 1-0. Memphis tied the game on a Max Foster single, and Anthony Oldwin solo bolo tied the game up in California. Yeah, I would expect it to be pronounced Barrett, but if you want it to be Beret, that is totally fine with me, man. Declan Leiter, boy, we need to hear his name more this postseason. Was he Rookie of the Year last year? But he was quiet in the postseason, if I recall. But he hits a solo jack to make it 2-0 for the Yanks. Bases loaded for San Fran here in the bottom of the second. Last thing you want to see if you are a Padres fan. And San Diego gets out of it. Amazing. Pan Siena with another RBI as he singles in Linebaugh. I'm going to say Linebaugh. Bases loaded with nobody out for White Sox in the bottom of the third. There's one. Mitchum singling in Boucher. It's me. It's Bobby Boucher. Maybe Beret is related to Bobby Boucher. Gonzalez doubles in Beret and make it 3-0. White Sox sack fly scores Williams. Alcorta singles. Boy, they are just nickel and diming them to death here. 5-0. And hold the phones. Virginia takes another lead over Miami. Beasley with a solo bolo. Teddy Lucas doubles in Braun. Yeah, you can't hold this team down. Offenses get. There's so many scary offenses in our league, man. It's crazy. And there's Prince Kimbrough with a 2-run jack, and just like that, it's 3-1 for San Francisco. Linnebaugh. Yeah, that's how we say it. Bases loaded. Oh, another bases loaded for Milwaukee in the top of the 4th. Wild pitch scores 1. Scores Benton Kaiser. Schramm with the scam as he throws one in the dirt and scores a run for the other team. But that'll be all. It remains 3-1 for the Yanks. First 2 guys aboard here for the Rockies in the bottom of the 4th with nobody down. Mike Watford in his first spot of trouble. Oh boy! A Miller head immediately makes him pay as he triples in Sterling and Olguin. Norm Walker singles in head. It's 4-1. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. More bases loaded action. The Mariners have the bases loaded with 2 down here. Not going to get anything done. Boy, I got to stop drinking this Pepsi. I do not feel good. Yikes. I know somebody's going to yell at me in the chat about aspartame, but that is not sitting right with me. AJ Lee with his second solo bolo of the game. The only 2 runs for Montreal as it's 4-2. There's Bobby Boucher. I'm just going to call him Bobby Boucher because it's more fun. Solo bolo 6-0 now. White Sox running away with a Gavin Braun. Another RBI as he hits a double. And oh my fucking god. Nava singles in Linares to tie the game for Arizona. Blech. No, it's fine, dude. I don't. If you want to pronounce, if you want it Beret, I'm totally cool with that. I always tell people if you want it to be said a certain way, let me know. Well, there's a guy we're gonna need to hear a lot more of from San Diego if they're gonna have a chance here against the Giants. That's Chia Wainee with the 2-run jack, gets them back within 1. But Kaysen Fauché has left the game with an injury for Arizona. Injured while pitching, starting pitcher Fauché. What the hell? Linebaugh? Linebaugh is a lame name. Linnebaugh. Chouini. Fauché is out. He had an injury, a hamstring strain on the 12th, but today he picked up back tightness. So he is out. That is a bit of a blow here, as this is the number 2 for Arizona. I mean, even arguably their number 1, honestly. Let me not forget to change this back now. So they go to the bullpen. Tucker Rodriguez with the 2-run jack opens the 4-run salami spread for the Yankees over the Brewers here in the 5th. Fauché? Foucher? You did not fucking say his name as Carson Foucher. You're crazy. Yeah. Might as well just call him, yeah, Fauché, exactly. Just how Yakim's saying it. Foucher sure is a take, Tyler. That sure is a take, my dude. Yeah, we might as well just have called him Fokker. Fokker. Linguistically, you're 100% autistic. That is a sentence I never thought I'd hear in my lifetime, but good for you. Good for you, big guy. Atlanta adds to their lead here. Anibal gains singles in Mejia. Sorry, Majaya, if we're going off Tyler terms. Lee, with his 4th hit of the game, unfortunately not going to do anything good for his team. Sterling Harris hits a solo shot. Retaking the 2-run lead. Miami now takes the lead again here away from Virginia late. Macadlo scores Gates and Anderson 2-1. Vancouver with some late runs. Raton and Van Court with a couple of singles. They're up 3-1. Britt Williamson scores Papaskiri and Lee. It's tied at 4. And Montreal takes the lead late. Eric the Slimer Alvarez scores Pierce Beckett. Or sorry, Beckway. Indy on the board with a solo shot from Aguilar here in the 6th. They got some work to do, though. They don't want to split this series at home. Bases loaded for the Giants in the bottom of the 6th. 1st and 2nd, only 1 down for Arizona in the bottom of the 7th. Game retied in Memphis. Stanton Rosenberg with the solo jack. They're going back and forth here in Memphis. And the game is tied. The bullpen blows it again for the Cascades. Buckner triples in Sherry and Hyder. Absolutely making me eat my own ass for trading him away. Kind of cool, actually, but... and Miami, yeah, there they go, adding to their lead. 3-4 on an air and a double. Colorado adds to their lead. Sheldon Self, oh baby, scores a lair, or I guess all airy. We're going off Tyler terms. And then a grand salami for Olguin. It's just like that. It's 9-1. And that game's over. What game isn't over is Memphis and Montreal. They're going back and forth. Phillips doubles in Fajardo as Memphis retakes the lead again. Yeah, exactly. Zorro Burgess with the solo shot for Milwaukee in the 9th. Not enough. It's a final. It's a final in Miami. 4-1. It's a final in San Francisco. They take the first 2. Miami take the first 2. New York splits. It's tied at 3. Indianapolis coming all the way back and taking the lead. Leftwich, Saladin, and Vanderpool all in the 7th. Double, single. And coming from behind to take the lead on the Barbs. It's a final in Memphis. They actually hang on to that slobber knocker of a game. And they won game 1, I think, right? So I think it's 2-0 for them as well. Or did Montreal win? No, I can't fucking remember. Is D-Rich not here? Oh, boy. Top of the 9th, tied at 3. Vancouver with a go-ahead run at second base. They walk Raton to get to Van Court. He's 3 for 4, but grounds into a double fucking play. So Arizona with a chance to walk it off again. I'm pretty sure this is the guy who gave up the walk-off home run. No, they give it over to Mr. Dooley. Top of the 9th, San Diego trailing by 5. Colorado up by 8. Pretty much formalities in that game. It's a final in Chicago. We're going to extra innings again. Just what I needed, baby, with my short bullpen. Oh, God, what a genius I am, man. What a literal, actual genius. We'll speed it up again here. San Fran wins. Indianapolis hangs on and wins. Bottom of the 10th. Oh, my God, we hit Buckner with a pitch. Wow, a double play. Yeah, 5 in my bullpen, yep. 4 dudes and a cleanup man. 1st and 3rd with nobody out. Tackett lines out. Penley Spurlock with a double. Makes it 5-3. The Cascades score in the top of the 11th. Can they actually hold the lead this game? Immediately get a leadoff single and a pass ball. Now fucking 1st and 3rd with nobody out for them. A double play! How is it a double? My God! Ah! Bro, it said hit into a double play, but there was only 1 out! How is that even fucking possible? Okay. Well, Arizona takes the first 2 at home. Where am I going here? Oh shit, I forgot to... I might as well just do this then. Fuck me in the goat ass, dude. Number 3 bullpen in the West, by the way. That guy wasn't even tired. He didn't even pitch the last game. What fucking trash is this shit? Did Andy fucking pay somebody off here, man? What's happening? Thank you, AJ. I'm not crazy. I saw a double play and there was only 1 out. I thought, what the fuck? I got stun locked and then they just immediately won the game. I'm fucking mad, man. Alright, game 3s. We got a split series between New York and Milwaukee. We've got Memphis up 2-zip, Indy up 2-zip, Miami up 2-zip, Arizona, White Sox, San Francisco up 2-zip, Colorado and Cali. The other 1-1 series. Good luck. Fuck, dude. Oh, that's not the right button. Sorry. There we go. Bro, that is just like, come on. Like, and it had to be Nava again, too. Although, to be fair, A. Ryan has been showing me Nava since he was like fucking 20 years old, talking about how he was going to be. And I kind of liked him. So, of course, he's fucking taking me to school here. Virginia? Wow. All 3 games, Virginia has taken the lead. They took the lead in the first 2 and lost. Maybe a bad sign here. Nathaniel Armstrong having a nice series, though. San Fran, Seattle has 2 runs. Gallion and Meadows. And Montreal opens the scoring in their game. 2 Toolsy. Oh, baby. That's their new team motto. Miami ties it up right away. A Gates solo home run. Prince Kimbrough, boy, he's been hot this series. Is this how they won all their games this year? How many 1-run games did the Arizona win this year? I'm not mad. You're mad. Yorbis with a double scores Rio Ramos. Atlanta takes the lead. Colorado now leading. Bradford Strong with a 2-run jack. At least let me win 1 game. Don't let me get swept. Thomas doubles in 1. Wells sacks him in. It's 2-0 for Vancouver. Better score fucking 6 more to make it safe. Colton Anderson with a solo shot breaks the tie. Just like that, Miami takes the lead. Yeah, it's literally bad luck for Virginia to score first. You should tell your boys to play a little possum in the first few innings there, Birdo. California breaks their 0 with a Gideon Sandberg solo shot. Teddy Lucas with a 2-run jack. Good lord, San Francisco just can't stop and won't stop. They're just fustigating the baseball. Zuriel Gramberg doubles in ACL. We need to see those 2 guys a lot more for Virginia to have a chance here. Fajardo doubles in Oliver. It is 3-1. Now 3-2 is Caleb Phillips, who's also having a pretty good series. Signals in Fajardo, putting them within 1. There's Nee with a 2-run jack getting San Diego on the board. Whoops. Sorry about that. Wait a minute. The battery I have in my headset now says it's low as well. What the fuck? Uh-oh. I hope my fucking headset setup isn't fucking up. I had this like thing where you can swap batteries and put it in the thing to charge the other one while you're using, but I just swapped this one and it says this one's low. Maybe I fucked up and accidentally swapped back? I don't know. Bases loaded for San Fran here in the top of the fourth, but a double play to end the inning will get them out of it. Bases loaded for Indy here. They make it count. Wadding walks with the bases loaded, then Eduino Pina. Sorry, Eduino Pina doubles in 3 to make it 4-1. Graham O'Neill singles in Ashcraft, 3-0 for Vancouver. Ferguson for the White Sox, they're on the board. And Cade Barbati, I don't know who that is, hits a 2-run jack for California to flip the lead to their side. Wired headset? You think I'm some kind of fucking pleb who uses a wired headset? Kidding me? Who deals with wires? It's 2024, Dan. Turn off the fucking Xbox 360, bro. Actually, I think even 360s had wireless headsets. Incredible. The microwaves through your head. Bro, come on. There's already microwaves in my head. The richest man in Sky? What? When did I get that title? Ah, this headset's awesome, actually. Rotoma, the solo shot, makes it 4-0 Vancouver. James Bream, the solo shot, makes it 4-3 for San Diego. You guys put stock in anything Zach says? Excuse me? I do have a nice headset, though. It's not that nice. It's a SteelSeries, wireless. Highly recommend. The noise cancellation is wild. The difference between turning that shit off and on is really crazy. And kind of scary, actually. There's Knee singling in Rudder, and then Ibrahim... Oh my god, Tyler, tell me how to pronounce this name. Jesus Christ. Ibrahim Izaguirre doubles in Knee, and San Diego takes the lead, I want to say, for the first time in the series. As they're now up 5-4. Arizona's on the board. Steven Davis with a solo shot. Oh boy, an error scores a run for Indy. Yikers. Now, the other battery looks like it's almost full, so I think I just fucking... It wouldn't turn on, so I swapped the batteries a couple times, and I think I accidentally put the low one back in. Typical shrew moment. Saladin singles it 6-1. Indy running away with it. About to be up 3-0 on the Barbs. Yikers. Bases loaded for Miami. Virginia with a late lead. What is this? Is Miami going to do it to them again? Yep, they sure as fuck are. Aiden Wallace singles in 2, and Miami takes another late lead. Michael Clark, who I shit on, singles in an insurance run. 6-4 now, but it's still only 7th in that game. Gavin Greenwald with a true run jack puts Colorado on top. They flip the lead and add to it with an old win single. It's 5-3. I think Dierich might have to take some advice from some other people. You just can't build a playoff team, man. Regular season Randys. That's what they are. New York on the board finally here in the 8th. Brennan Stell, gonna need more of that. Noah Quick, there he is, the backup shortstop with the solo jack, puts California within 1. Oh yeah, no, I'm trust me, Dan, I'm on your side. It's just hilarious. It's just fun to make up excuses. San Diego adds their lead. There's Izaguirre. Fuck, I need to know how to say that name. Izaguirre? How about that? Izaguirre. Sounds cool. Makes it 7-4. Yeah, somebody said it earlier this week that it'd be hilarious if probably the worst Braves team in, I mean, pitching-wise anyway, in a long time, like a decade, made it far. Oh, shit, what did we do? We talked about them too much, and Fuka May has left the game with an injury for the Barbs. Boy, kick a man when he's down. Injured while throwing the ball. Really? Fuka May got a finger blister, and he's out of the game. Fuka you, bro. Well, I just started watching Sopranos a few days ago. It's gonna be not gonna be good for you guys. Bottom of the 8th, Vancouver looking for insurance. Second and third, nobody out. Please, for the love of God, score 3 runs so I can actually enjoy the rest of this game. Thank you. Vasquez doubles in 2, 6-1. Surely 5 runs is enough, right? Well, they've looked bad for 5 years. I know, right, Tyler? Trust me, I'm excited, man. I'm like near the end of season 1. It's pretty cool. No spoilers, obviously. Montreal with an insurance run on a passed ball. So we got to the top of the 9th, down 2 instead of by 1. Wow! San Francisco all the way back. A Paredes double and a 2-run jack. Anyway, the Barbs rotation has looked bad for 5 years, but they haven't pitched bad for 5 years. This year, though, they looked pretty bad and didn't pitch very well either. But that lineup, though, keeps getting better. But they are on the verge of going down 3-0. It's a final. Vancouver has won a game. I don't get bonked this sim, thank the Lord. Indy adding to it, man. 8-1. They're going to go up 3-0. Moncadla with a homer. Miami's going to go up 8-1. I think Montreal hangs on. And that makes that series 2-1. Milwaukee wins one here. That makes it 2-1 for Milwaukee? Hello? It would be so hilarious if Jacob, who sang the praises of the Brewers all year, had the faith, gets taken out by them in the postseason. It's way, way too early, but it still would be something. Braves trying to make a game of it here. They got a 3-run jack. They were within 4. Top of the 9th, San Francisco with 2 on and nobody out here. San Diego looking to hold. Wait a minute! Nobody out! 5 unanswered runs for the Braves. A 3-run jack and a 2-run jack. Get somebody in there who can actually close the game. Jesus Christ. A 3-run jack in the top of the 9th by Artis Moore. Put San Francisco up 8-6. Boy, Atlanta made it look respectable. But it doesn't matter just the same. 3-0. They are down now. Bottom of the 9th. We are into extras. Apologies. I didn't even see this game. Seattle and Chicago into extras the 11th. The winning run sits on second base for the Mariners. They need this one, or they're down 3-0 as well. San Francisco wins 11 runs on 19 hits. They go up 3-0. Bases loaded in the bottom of the 11th. 2 down. Jude Meadows at the plate. Hey, Jude. Just win the game. Grand Slam wins the game for Seattle. And they walk it off to win Game 3. Teddy Lucas, James Tones, who has a terrible looking picture. I'm like, ooh, I can't stand it. I can't do it. And Logan Benedict are your players of the games. I'm going to fix James Tones' picture right now. We can't have no wrong uniforms here, Andrew. Oh boy. Oh, what have we done? Jason, are you fucking... You are sassy tonight, boy. Let me tell you what. Let me just put up the playoff cover real quick while I give James Stone a picture. This man deserves a proper photograph. Look at this photograph. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Look at this. Awesome. All right. Let's go, Yort. Wait, I'm supposed to be mad at Yort. Yort! All right, guys. Game 4, final game of the evening. 9 walks? Excuse me? Holy moly spicoli. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3 potential bonks on the board here. Indy up 3-zip, Miami up 3-zip, and San Fran up 3-zip. Here we go. Last game of the day. Good luck, and off we go. Oh my god. Well, that's not a great way to start the game. Edward Lepak, who had some simps earlier on, was it today or yesterday? Gets ejected for arguing a strike call in the first inning of Game 4. Brother, shut your mouth. What are you doing? San Francisco officially puts the Padres in the danger zone with a... Not a leadoff homer, I don't think. Maybe it is. Gavin Brum with the solo jack. Oh, the legendary Chet Ross. Might be to the game. Bases loaded, though, for the Padres here in the first with nobody down. They need these runs. They need these runs. You get nothing, sir. Bases loaded, nobody out, and the Padres don't score. That feels like a massive blow. Meanwhile, a lot of shit's going on while I stared at that game. Miller Head makes it 2-0 from Colorado. Vancouver, Ashcraft, the trade at the deadline, singles in O'Neill and Raton. They're up 2-0. Colorado immediately running away with it. 5 runs in the first. Jesus Christ. Montreal is up 4-0 in the first. Virginia, don't score first, Berto. We talked about this. 8-0 in the first. I don't know who started for Cali, but they got... Was it Ralph Mays? Hold on. Tell me it was Ralph Mays. No. Jules Anthony, traded from Minnesota. Oof. Bro, he's got the stank. He's got the Zach stench. 8 runs in the first inning. Virginia scores 4 in the first. Is that enough? Or will Miami fucking take the lead away from them late again? Milwaukee strikes first. Benedict doubles in Mathis. There's San Diego tying the game up. 8-run first inning from Colorado. My lord. Jules got smoked. Wow. Jason is cooking tonight. Sometimes in a mean way. That one's pretty good, though. 2-0 for the Barbs. Montreal exploding here. 5-1. Second and third. Nobody out. Looking to tie their series up at 2. Raton walks. The base is loaded, making 3-0. 4-0 now. Vasquez grounds into a fielder's choice. Cascades looking to tie this. Man, I'm not going to say anything this early, but if I win these 2 games, and God, I'm so close in the first 2 games. Whatever, I'll be happy to take the 1 seed to best of 3. Please, don't jinx, don't jinx. 8-1 for Montreal. 7-0 in the last 3 innings. The Braves have scored 13 runs. No, 12. They had a 5-run ninth, which was of no relevance. Now they're up 7-0. They heard us talking shit. Meanwhile, bases loaded again for San Diego. And this time, a double play. They get one. They get another one, though, so they get two. They're not done yet. Excuse me. Scott Lane singles, putting Arizona on the board. Good Lord, it's disgusting in California. Colorado up 11-0. I'm not even going to talk about that game anymore. 10-0 for Atlanta. Oh my God, here comes Miami already. Excuse me. Yankees tied up and take the lead. Palmer singles in a 3-run jack for Enzo Aponte. Vancouver adds another one. Spurlock rounds out, scoring Randall Zoss. Dominant Richards breaks the 0 for California. It's 11-1. Two-minute board here with only one down for Arizona in the top of the fourth. Nothing cooking. Remains 5-1. Oh, I missed Svela's getting his first Sky start in the playoffs. Wow. Ballsy. Love it. (9-1) now for Montreal. Michael Talley. Wow, haven't seen that name in a while. Part of the Chris Romano train. Sorry, Jock. I'll never forget him because I tried to get him from you like the year after, too. Damian Watkins with a solo shot for San Francisco. They're within one. 11-0 now for the Braves. Top of the sixth in San Diego. They are up by one. Top of the sixth tied at 1 in Seattle. And top of the sixth, Yankees up 4-1. Top of the fifth, Vancouver up. Oh, we've got an injury. Meanwhile, Bando has tied the game for Miami. Here they come to steal it away in the late innings again. Steven Davis injured for Arizona, the third baseman. Injured while running the bases, and the survey says one of their better players, too. A strained back, minimal. Yeah, he'll be fine. Out of this game, however. San Fran threatening here in the top of the sixth. They have 2 on. And there it is. It only took till the fifth this time, but Miami again sneaks all the way back and takes the lead. There's a tie game, San Francisco. Memphis with a 2-run single makes it 11-4. There he is. He's back. Howard Hedden. Howard Hedden. I'll just call him Howard Hedden. Howard Hedden off his 3-game suspension doubles in the go-ahead run. Greer in the sixth for Seattle. He might be the shot in the arm they need as they trail 2-1 in the series to the White Sox. Meanwhile, San Francisco continues to add here in the sixth, and they have now put the Padres in the danger zone. 5-3. Make it 7-3. All this with 2 outs, by the way. Damian Hyder with the ground out scores Wilson Jr. for Arizona. They're within 3 now. Not done yet here in the sixth. First and third, but 2 down for Brazen. Riley Ryan, Saxon, Aponte. It's a salami spread for New York here. Up 5-1. That's right. That's good. California with their second run of the game, only trailing by 10 runs. Bottom of the sixth, first and second for the Cascades, looking for some insurance, I'm sure. Looks like Fernandez. Isn't Fernandez the closer for Arizona? I thought he was their closer. He did the game really early, and he gets the job done. Looks like the injury to Fukame has not done anything to slow him down. 4 hits in the game now. San Diego has 9 outs remaining in their life, in their playoff life. Virginia also 9 outs remaining. And just like that, no! Oh no, FJ Elliott leaves the game with an injury for Vancouver. Who could have seen this coming with a 5-man bullpen? Fuck my ass. Injured while pitching, the survey says. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Well, he is pretty much done. So now I'm down to 4 bullpen arms. Oh my god! We missed the grand salami by Milwaukee. They tie up the game. Tony Johnson. Yeah, I don't know who that is either, but hello, Mr. Johnson. Parker Linnebaugh with his 4 hits in the game. Tally with a double. It's 12-6 now. Into the top of the 8th. Virginia looking to stay alive here in the bottom of the 7th. First 2 guys on. Oh, with a couple of ground outs. But a 3-run homer! Bastian Albrecht puts them within 1. Oh, baby. Sterling Harris doubles in more, adding to the pile. 5-run deficit here. San Diego 6 outs remaining in their season. (14-6). Montreal just laying it on here. Saladin gets Indy on the board, but it doesn't really matter. It's 11-2 at this point. Michael Clark doubles one in. It's 8-4, 8-5 on a Breen single. San Diego might have some life here. Only 1 down. Bottom of the 8th in Virginia, down to their final 5 outs now. A single makes it 8-6. San Diego within 2. Go to the top of the 9th. They've got to hold here. A sac fly in the top of the top of the 9th for the White Sox. A sac fly puts them ahead. We go to the bottom of the 9th. We're into extra innings in Milwaukee. Lyle Lundqvist into the game for the White Sox. It's a final in Vancouver. They will tie the series up at 2 apiece. Both home teams winning both games. Home teams winning both games. White Sox hang on. They're now up 3-1 on the Mariners. Bottom of the 9th for San Diego and Virginia, trailing by 2 and 1 respectively. Yankees with a double at the top of the 10th. 1 away for San Diego. They need a runner. They need a runner here. There it is. Alvarado walks. It's a final in Atlanta. It's over in San Diego. A game-ending double play. Virginia with a tying run on first. Albrecht hit the home run to get them within 1. But no can do. Virginia and the Padres are bonked off the board. Yankees hang on to tie that series up at 2. Let's bonk our teams. Virginia is the 7 seed in the East. And our 7 seed also in the West. Take a dip in the pool of shame. Sure, buddy. Oh, we've got an injury to Israel Cantwell. We should probably look at that. Another California injury, dude. Mikey's going to blow a gasket. Okay, I'm not even going to show you guys. It's a mild abdominal strain for 1 game. He'll be fine. The rest of the games here, well, the two remaining games are pretty much just formalities. California trails by 8. And Memphis trails by 6. Montreal looking to knot the series up at 2. Colorado looking to take a 3-1 lead. You could probably just speed this up a little bit. It is a final in California. Colorado up 3-1. And it is a final in Montreal. Ben Waters, Fukame, Pierce, Bucket, Your players of the games. Get it? Oh, Jesus. It's over. It's over. We're probably going to have to release these guys, too. Oh, I missed this guy. Aiden Newman. Rip. Pittsburgh. See you later. Yeah, these guys are next, though. Scores. Yep, we got another day. I hope none of these guys were any good. Probably not, but still. There's Keenan, lol. Aiden Eklund's a former Cascade. There it is. I will put out the playoff tree. We'll save her up. Brewers and Yankees tied at 2. Memphis and Montreal tied at 2. Ignition up 3-1. Barbs staying alive with some big blasts in Game 4. Hopefully they didn't blow their load. Cascades and Diamondbacks tied up at 2. And 3-1 for the White Sox and the Rockies. So the Rockies and the White Sox go home with a chance to clinch. Same with the Ignition. Brewers, Yanks, Expos, Blues, and Cascades, Diamondbacks. All essentially a best of 3 at this point. Yeah, we can look at Mr. Johnson. There he is. There he is. Tony Johnson, baby. You love to see it. Alright, that's it, fellas. It's a 9:07. So the games took about an hour, and my yapping took about a half hour, so it is what it is. File's going to go up. And yeah, we are going at noon Eastern tomorrow. That's 11 my time, so gives extra time for people to get exports and also a chance for the West Coasters to tune in, because that's 9 o'clock for them, right? So MVPs. Yeah, great call, great call. I never even thought to look. Miami, Apollo Contreras is your MVP for the Wild Card Series. And for San Francisco, yep, no surprise there, Mr. Teddy Lucas. Also won the Wild Card MVP last year, too. Very interesting. God, this guy is so sick. Alright. That'll do her, kids. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Noon Eastern.